Right. We are live with more colony survival. Crack open a cold one. It's time to survive. Colonially. So, in the last stream of colony survival, we got a bunch of stuff set up over here. We got a lot of these dropper traps, and we completely changed around how the guards work. So we have way less slinger guards, which is good. So we don't have to constantly have a million guards. And just notice the frame rate on the stream is kind of chunky. What's up with that? It's not buttery smooth. Do I have something running in the background or something like that? Maybe it's because I have one YouTube window open or something. Now it's looking a little bit better when I stand still, but I just want to make sure I don't have anything else running that doesn't need to be running. I don't need that open right now. And today I did do some computer maintenance and because I always had to turn on, when I turn on my computer, I have to open up my my task manager and close a bunch of stuff that's running, because there's just a bunch of background tasks that open up that don't do anything except slow down my computer all the time. So today I finally took the time to... Wow, that guy has so much health. I took the time to check all of the programs and figure out how to get rid of a bunch, and I did successfully. Did get rid of a bunch of random programs by opening up the task manager, and then you can right click on the things and then open file location and then just delete the file. Is that guy even moving? Oh, he is moving. He is definitely moving very slowly. Wow, he is not fast, but he has so much health. He is just constantly getting barraged, and his health bar is just not moving at all. So we have to deal with that, on top of all of the other zombies that have, oh, so much health, and that guy's really fast. Okay. So we have that going on. Good thing we have a ton of dropper traps. That hopefully is enough. And science. How are we doing on science? We needed, yeah, these tablets of ancient wisdom. And we want to get bread. That's right. Bread is going to revolutionize our food production, and then we can have even more guys without having to worry about the meals. So I guess we'll just wait until daytime, and then we can get these tablets. So, made in scribe's desk. Do we have any more? So each scribe's desk needs 10 scroll shelves. So let's try and get another one of these down if we can. The more of them we have down, the better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. I'm gonna not just put down a bunch of these desks, because I will not remember the number of the shelves that I have set up. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure I got the correct number of things set up properly. That's a lot of tough guys. Oh, wait, they're coming up. It's important that we check real quick and make sure this is going well. Yes. Okay, the dropper traps are working. Our arrow guards are killing it. And the maze, they are all going into the maze, so they'll get 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass, 4 passes across the guards before they can get access to the colony. We should probably add 1 more. Right now at the start of the stream. Since all we can do really is wait anyways, may as well. So the next path is going to go right there. So let's do that. Gotta go backwards, sort of. here. All the way around the entire base again. Expand the maze so the zombies have way further to go. Because I feel like once we get bread, we're going to be able to recruit like up to 1,000 guys. And, you know, once you have 1,000 guys, you're going to need a lot more guards. Right now we only have 413 colonists. So it's kind of manageable. Sort of at this moment. Gotta tear up the ground here so the zombies can't climb into the maze from an easy to get in point, you know? That would not be good. We don't want them to bypass our entire defense system and then wipe everybody out. We've had that before. Not a good time. Not a good time. There we go. Okay. Now, it's gonna turn right here. Okay. Yeah, right there. Right there. So now none of that's connected. That's good. We have a nice gap there. Let's seal this in. Connect that to this. And those guys can't just walk in here. Yeah, we're good. Continue this path along the way. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like to be able to put the things down real fast. That's huge. That is quite large. Right, and then wrap around this corner. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we do need to tear up some of this ground as well. So the zombies can't climb into the maze from over here. Otherwise they'll have a very big shortcut. Don't want them to have any shortcuts, that would be bad. All of this can go. Nice. Alright. Connect this didgeridoo. Let's connect all of that. Yeah, alright, that's good. Put a couple of blocks there, and there. Get it set up for the next couple of expansions. Siege mode? What do you mean siege mode activated? What did I do? What happened? Why is siege mode activated? What happened? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything different. I think the game's just trying to calculate this area. Okay, deactivated, good. I think it's just making sure all of the blocks make sense. There's a couple more of those super tough guys right there. Or at least some of the super tough guys. There's some really strong zombies out there. They're just really slow. They are coming. So if we want to make progress faster, we do need more guys. But in order to have more guys, we need to make sure our current guys don't die to the zombies. It's important to keep in mind. So how do I connect this? Oh yeah, I have to do the stairs, duh. The stairs that we've been doing, like so. Where can I build these? Somewhere accessible. Here, I guess? Yeah, this should be fine. Methinkest. And down one more, and then across that many blocks. And then it goes down, down, down. Oh. Oh, that was the dropper traps. It sounded like a dog barking or something. I was freaking out for a second. was like, what? Reach the freaking hellhounds part of the zombie survival. So that'll connect there. And then we get rid of these archer dudes here. We have to do that. Two. I guess I'll put them here. That way I don't have to constantly move them. They'll just be in the spot they need to be. So that connects there. So now I can safely remove this, I think. And the zombie should walk down there, back up there, all the way around, and then end up over here, where they can then walk into the colony from here, while also being completely surrounded by our guards. So that should work. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. That siege mode thing should be only temporary. Whoa, we have 5,700 meals? I thought we had like 5,400 or something at the start of the stream. We made a lot of meals really fast. Now we're losing a lot of meals really fast. Please stop being siege mode. God, siege mode makes me so nervous. I just need to walk along this and make sure I don't have a hole in it somewhere where the zombies can't get through. Because they still do need a path to get through. All the way around. All of this looks good. Wow, the food supplies just plummet like the frickin' stock market, dude. Oh my god. They're all running to the food bank to withdraw as many bowls of wheat gruel as they can before they starve. Oh my god. We're already below 5,600. At least any second now. There it is. Oh, fuck. That's why. So this does need to move back one. That's really annoying. I need to get up here. Shit. Yeah, that's really not good. Wow. I followed the same path that this one is on. Is this one not good, then? That's really aggravating. There we go. Wow, we lost so many meals with that, but that's why you stockpile a lot of meals, I guess. Okay, siege mode deactivated, that's good. Alright, that had better be plenty good now. Wow, alright, we got one of the super mega guys over here. Oh, I think we have just enough archers. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, I do remember I did buff all of the crossbow guards, so let's take a look at that. It should not be less than the bow guards now, so the archery guys, they do 100 damage. Uh-oh, why do the night guards do 50 every 5 seconds? That's not right. That's really not right. These guys do 200 every 2 seconds at 18 blocks. Okay, what do we get? What's the next guard then after crossbow? Should be like hand cannon or maybe poison? The poison guard deals 1,800 damage over 45 seconds, and they shoot once every 12 seconds. I thought I changed these stats to be less bullshit and annoying, but maybe it didn't apply because I need to start a new game with those settings. If that's the case, that would really suck. Hand cannon. 10,000 every 10 seconds. but they only have a range of 10 blocks, which is really short. Really short range, at least compared to all these other things. Musket does 5,000 every 6 seconds at 16 blocks away. Grenade launcher guard does 50,000 damage in a 2 AoE range every 12 seconds at 25 blocks away. The cannon trap does 12,500 damage every second, up to 50 blocks distance. Stores up to 50 cannon trap ammo. But that is basically the end of the game. So yeah, that's gonna take a while before we can get literally the most powerful weapons in the entire game. Okay, we have enough for bread now. Let's get bread unlocked. Ooh, chicken meals, that would be nice. Alright, bread. Let's get this bread, gamers. We have earthenware up the wazoo. Yeah, okay, so our copper shortage that we had last stream is solved. We don't want that right now. Sell all the earthenware we have. Sell some ingots. Sell some linen, and we'll sell these scrolls of knowledge. Okay, that gives us 9,600 points at least. Need more tablets of ancient wisdom. Did we make more of those scribe shelf scroll things? Only 3. We need more of those. Writer's desk. We need... what are the things called? The grindstone. We need the grindstone things. Where are those made at? Probably here? Yes, grindstones. Those are what we need right now. We need, let's get like 20, 30, 30. No, 30. Why does my 0 not work? My numlock. I pressed numlock at some point, so that got turned off. Okay. That's fixed. Trap fixer, engineer's bench. Scribe's desk, sacred altar, stove, statistics board, writer, all this stuff, job block crafter's workbench. Where's the advanced job block crafter? That is a thing, right? I remember that being a thing. The advanced job block crafter. Or did I just make that up in my head? I don't see it, so I guess I made it up in my head. Thought that was a thing. Scrolls of knowledge and scrolls shelves. Okay. You need parchment, and parchment is made by the leather workers. So, yeah, that's getting made first. 50 of it. Let's get 100 parchment and like 500 leather. I feel like that should be better. And we probably need more tanner's tables. Let's set up these tanner's tables over here. There. I'm just gonna fill in any gaps that we have with some leather worker guys, because we do need a lot of leather eventually. A lot of leather. You guys are only useful for copper tools, got it. Crossbow, yeah, you are only good for bows. Okay, how many? Yeah, we have 11,000 arrows, that's alright. These guys are constantly making dropper traps and dropper trap ammo and Archimedean screws. Meals are getting made. We've already started recovering our meals. The day just started, so maybe after today I can get a more accurate measure on that. Gold and copper ingots. Yeah. You're out of firewood? That's not good. That's like one thing we definitely can never run out of. Firewood. You need 1,000. Why are you not making firewood? Are you making? You are making it, it just gets used immediately. Okay, so we need a couple more wood choppers. Splitting stumps. Let's get some of these. Don't have any fish. Yeah, we do want to get fish. That would be nice, but we don't have the river. So we have to do bread. Bread meals. Yeah. This order of operations seems good. Yeah, we do need more splitting stumps for sure. Everybody's running out of firewood. And set them here. Fill all jobs. Any... Still don't have a lot of shelves. We'll worry about that later then. Splitting stumps? Yeah, give me more. Okay, that's like more than double the splitting stumps, so that should solve the firewood problem. How are we doing on wood? Just straight up wood. 23,000. That's starting to run low. To make firewood... I can't even... Oh, there it is. It's made in a splitting stump, but what does it need? It needs planks. Okay, so planks... We don't have to worry about running out of logs. As long as we have tons of planks. Flax... Linen... Linen still doesn't get used for anything. And... we still probably need more pots of water. We never seem to max out the number of pots that we need or the number of potted waters that we need. 500 pots of water and then 500 pots. So we could probably just get more of both of them. Oh, we have grindstones. Awesome. Yeah. 20? Nah, dude. We need like 1,000 of that. And I would like to have about 50 grindstones. If I can get that. Rates, groceries, and tool shops. I really don't need more of those. Please don't make more of those. Grocery, tool shop. Rates. Grocery, tool shop. Great. Pardon me. There we go. And then we put down more jobs over here. Yeah. Get some of them started before the day ends, that would be nice. And I'll put down about that many more. Yeah, there we go, that's good. Okay. Let's throw down another grocer here. Eliminate this. Yeah, now we're grindstoning. I can hear the grindstones. Yeah, that's the sound of progress, my friend. It's such a weird sound when it's en masse like that. Alright. Is that strip ready and set up? Let's get some more tailors, stoves. Just some fundamental stuff to make sure we're all good on that. Maybe some more copper anvils too. Yeah, we'll set all 10 of these down. Set down all 12 of these. lot of these copper anvils. Yeah, that's good. Let's put down a torch over here. Make sure we can see. A little dark right here. Let's get another torch down. There we go. That's better. Let's get 10 fire pits down. Go. And probably some of this. Some of that action. And some crates. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot of people. We got a lot of people. We almost have 500. Well, we're gonna have 500 after we recruit some people. We need a lot more beds. I'm gonna have to get 500 beds made. Let's get 1,000 beds. Let's crank out a lot of beds. Go there, there. Oh, this statistics board is gonna be in the way. Let's move that to here. Get rid of this. Get this stuff ready. Put that there. Put this here. And then... okay. So what are these guys always making? Probably stone tools, if I had to guess. All the time. And infinite sling bullets. Yeah, let's cap out the sling bullets at... Actually, infinite? Yeah, infinite works, as long as it's the lowest priority of anything. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And... how are we doing on ingots and ore? Plenty of ore. Tons and tons of ore. And I want to make bread. Oh, we already made some bread meals, even. Wow, alright, that's cool. Pottery, that's what we need to do. More pottery, more water pumps, yes. Lots of that. Pottery. Where is the potter thing? Harry Potter. There we go. So, we don't have 2 layers here yet, so let's fill this in. 1 water pump, 1 potter. Clay tablets, that is important. Yeah. Let's get that to 100. Let's get 200 of those, actually. I hate the double clicking. Okay. It just slows everything down. There. Nope, that's not what I meant. There we go. I wanted to alternate so that way they're kind of balanced, sort of, ish. This, yeah, I think after this row, that should be good for a little bit. We put down about 50 grindstones, so we definitely have enough grindstones. How do I know the amount of wheat? Potted flour, there we go. And they are constantly making that, right? That's the only thing you can make, so you should just infinitely make that. Because they don't need wheat to make anything else, right? I don't think so. Should be good. So we can get more leather workers, that would be nice. That's also a massive bottleneck still. Water gatherer. But we don't have any water. At least not like, you know, water we can actually reach. We're still vertically challenged. To fill all jobs, I guess. So now we have 500 people. And we need to clear out this massive area, so go ahead and use some digging, guys. I really need to fill in this gap. There we go. That was close. So, from here, how does this work again? Construction, remove all from, no, not there. From here, please deactivate siege mode. That would be wonderful if you could just deactivate that. Thanks. This is kind of annoying to place. From there all the way over to here. Thank you for deactivating siege mode. Alright. Remove all from here. Rebuild the beds, whatever, not a big deal. Just remove all of this junk. All the way over to here. Uh-oh, I fell. I need to put down these jobs. How do I get through here? There we go. Okay, I made it without dying, that's good. Job spot. The spot where you do the job. So now begins the awkward part of the colony development where we're like, oh, we're gonna put down 1 million guys. They don't really have anywhere to live though. And their jobs are gonna be disappearing all the time. Alright. Now we don't have to dig out this area, we can just have a bunch of people dig it out for us, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and put down all the beds that we have at the moment. Just so we can have some people to come do this for us. These beds are mainly just temporary, so we can actually get some stuff done. Recruit to fill all jobs. I think I still need to put down way more beds to get anything done. A lot more beds. Put some beds down on this layer temporarily. We'll get rid of them later. This is just to clear out the bed layer so we can have some things getting done. How are we doing on ammo? We still have plenty of ammo. That's good. Okay, is that enough beds? We need way more beds still. We need a lot of beds. So many more beds. At least we have the beds we need, so that's good. Siege mode activated? Dude, there is no way you just activated my siege mode. I'm gonna go siege mode all over you. Why am I moving like that? I did not move my cursor at all, but it's like not putting them in a straight line. Deactivated, that's what I thought. Why can't I recruit anybody? I have meals, I have beds. Oh, we're at the colonist capacity limit. That's not good. That is really annoying. Oh, we need way more points. Colonist capacity. 16,000? Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't think we have enough copper ingots to get to that. Oh yeah, we do. It's gonna cost us almost all of our copper ingots, but yeah, we can get there. And then colonist capacity upgraded. So now we can have 700, but that's still kind of below the bar of what we want to be at. Well. Alright, with this many people digging, we're basically set. I'm just going to get rid of a couple of beds here so we can put down some crates. and a grocer and a tool shop so they can use this instead of walking all the way to wherever the hell they're walking. Where the hell are you all going? Okay, yeah, they're going all the way back to the flag up top to get food and stuff, so... this will cut their journey, like, in half. Hell yeah, look at this area just disappear. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, while they're working on this, let's start the next layer. Where are the stairs? Here we go. So this whole area we also want to hollow out eventually. So... let's figure out how we want to do this. So we want it to be... That's not good. I just made a massive hole in the colony. Okay, so not that. Yeah, not that. That would be bad. Oh no, is this also connected to the outside world? This totally is? That's really bad. Yeah, that's not good. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Fill that in. That's also connected to the outside world. Ah! Oh! Oh my god, okay. No, I don't want the cheap viewers on that website. You can go to hell, thank you. Alright, let's just get some people digging quickly. Construction, remove all. Let's start, let's do this for now, and then we'll figure out the rest later. So do that. So I just want this to be 2 blocks tall. Yeah. That'll be fine. Okay, so starting from here, remove everything from over there, all the way over to this other side. This is a very long area. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're on the other side. Alright. So from here, all the way over here. I forgot to put a block here, so it'll actually work. I need it to be the 2 block tall area, not just 1 block. All the way over here. That's also incorrect, because what I actually need is from here. I have to go over the side. I can't just put a block there, which means I'm gonna have to remove this block, right? Yeah, that's actually exactly what I have to do. God dang it. Zombies can't jump up here. No, I don't think so. We should be fine. Okay, they can get in right there, though, so we need to fill that in. Alright. Okay, don't walk in from there. So starting from here, from this top corner, and then going all the way over to this bottom corner over here. Remove all of that, please. Yes, remove all nearly 7,000 spots, please. And I will clear out an area and set up some things to see. Oh my god. Okay, I almost fell. Alright, I need some blocks and junk. I need the grocers and the tool guys and the boxes. Alright, put a grocer, toolbox, crates all along here. Let's set up another grocer and toolbox right here. Set up this. Just trying to minimize how much distance they have to travel. Because the further they have to travel, the worse. Alright. Box, grocer, tool shop, box. Alright. Just make this a box. Alright, so now we add all of the job spots all on here. And once they finish the area they're digging out up top, then they'll come over here automatically and clear out this area. And fill in all these jobs. So we don't need to hire more people for these. They should just do it. Do it. It's going to take them a while to clear out this massive area, so in the meantime, we can focus on adding all of those beds that we need to add, and then getting rid of all those other beds that we need to get rid of. So I have 1,000 beds right now in my possession. Alright, right here. Oh, we have to wait for them to dig out this area before we can put the beds down, because they're just gonna remove the beds if we try to put them down. Are you guys climbing up here? What? What is this path you're taking? Is this actually shorter than any other path you take? Oh no, you're the builder guys, that's why. You're coming over here to do some construction. Jazz, Zeitgeist, Haku, Backrooms, Wax, Churzen, Delve, Churzen, Nuke, Stellaris, Salvo, Jungler, Spore, Zol, Slice, Galax, Slice. They are rapidly clearing this out now. Oh my god. Yeah, they are wiping out this layer. That's good. The sooner the better. We are really making expansions now to the colony, and it's awesome. Dodge those zombies and make it up here. Oh my god, they're almost done. They're gonna finish before the day's end. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, that's fast. That is hugely fast. Someone's name is stuck in the ceiling. And done. Heck yeah, awesome. Love it. Alright, now we can go ahead and throw down all these beds. I'll also need some torches to put down. So, some torches. You can attach them to the beds. Interesting. Torch. Try to keep them in line with the existing torches we have if I can. Just for the sake of keeping it looking not horrible. at least as little horribleness as I can, within reason. Let's get rid of all of these random torches. Alright, let's fill this in. Yeah. Now that's a lot of beds. It's probably going to be a lot quicker for them to clear out that next layer than it was for this layer. So we're probably going to have a lot of unemployed people in a second, but that's not that big a deal. We can fix that pretty easy. There's always jobs to do around here. Wow, you can really hear them tearing up the underground. The way the lighting was there, I thought I was about to fall off, but no, that's just the maze above. This allows us to do a lot of multitasking that we couldn't do before. We are at over 1,000 beds, but remember, we put down like hundreds, so we need to put down as many as we can. Oh my god. Wow, that is a lot of destruction happening off screen. Let's see, let's put this torch here. And this torch here. This torch here. I don't think we need to worry about replacing the ground here, because we're not going to see the ground anyways. Very utilitarian design. Once this whole layer is filled in, we'll have more than enough beds we will, like, ever need, really. Our main issue is going to be getting more colony points to be able to recruit more people. But we'll figure that out eventually. How many meals do we have? 5,500, so that's good. We did recruit a lot of people, so it probably went down from that. And all the times that siege mode keeps getting activated, that's something else that it's dealing with. Once that unemployed number changes from -25. Oh, okay, yeah, they just finished. Yep, there it goes. It's changing a lot there. Yeah, we have a lot of people finishing the digging job there. Yeah, it's a lot of dudes. 30 something. Oh, and now it's 40 and steadily rising even further. It's over 50 now. Oh my lord, over 60 people. Over 70 people that were digging. Oh my goodness. Over 80. Are we gonna reach 100 unemployed colonists? Possibly. Let's recruit even more. Let's have a ton of unemployed guys. That's the max number we can have. We're at 700 colonists now. So that's nice. We have 1,500 beds. Good lord. Alright, let's throw down a couple of torches and we'll say that's good on beds for now. Let's go get rid of all of the other wonky, random placed beds that we have all over the place. And we'll start with these beds over here. Oh, that was weird. That was some lag or something. Let's put all of this away real quick and give me some logs to fix this floor. Yeah, there we go. That works pretty effectively. Alright. Now we'll go stand on this end and get rid of these beds as well. Yeah, it's a lot of beds to get rid of. But, you know, it had to be done. Alright, that's done. Wow. We just have an entire empty layer that quickly. That was really fast. Let's get another layer done then, I guess. May as well. Just so they have something to do in the meantime, you know? I should probably keep some logs on my hand in case I need to put some down. Yeah, right here seems good. Since it's not underground or anything. Oh, what? Where the hell did you come from? Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh no. Oh my god, we have a bit of a zombie outbreak. This is bad. Where are they coming from? Oh god. Yeah, there is a major zombie outbreak. They're all crossing what? Oh, this area. Yeah, that's really not, that's not cool at all. I'm gonna die. There's so many zombies over here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of freaking zombies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that takes a long time to mine. Oh no. Oh lord. My god. Yeah, that's a severe zombie outbreak, I would say. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. I can't even dig this out. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the freaking thing. This is made for zombies, not for me. Oh no, I also can't really see, which makes this a lot more difficult to deal with. There we go. Okay. I need to see before I can solve this issue that we have. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. That was expected. Oh, all of the people are getting killed now. The zombies have made it to the beds. That's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. Yeah, there's no dodging that. Alright, so this is something we can solve with a basic wall. Let's start building a wall real quick. In fact, it doesn't even need to be a whole wall, just do this part, and that should solve the issue. Alright, that fixes that. Now we just have to deal with this one part right here, fill that in. Okay. Now no more new zombies can get in, but now we have to deal with a million zombies in the base. They are kind of exterminating everybody because they have easy access to all the colonists. This is one way to solve it. We need to recruit so many people. Oh wait, I should have a bow and arrow I can use. That would probably do a lot more damage than punching. Bow. And some arrows, please. It's not very fast, but it does more damage. Oh my god. This is an absolute travesty. I did just shoot one of my own dudes as well, so you can do that, which sucks. Wow, we're down 256. That means like 300 people have been wiped out by the zombies. Oh my god. Are they coming in from another spot? Still? What the fuck? How are they still getting in? What? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Really? Fuck off. Oh my god, everybody's gonna die now because the super zombies made it in and there's no way to fucking fight them. Because they're fucking too strong. Oh my god. Yeah, this is, Jesus, this is terrible. Fuck. Siege mode activated my ass, dude. Come on, fuck you. It was bad enough that everybody's gonna die, but now we're gonna lose all of our food. Freaking siege mode of all things. Go away, siege mode. Nobody likes you. Deactivated. Okay, so now I think what I want to do... I need to keep digging out layers is the thing. And then fill in that part. Yeah, I just gotta let everybody die, basically. I can't do anything else, so... Can I just get some blocks real quick? Alright, I want to fix my stairs, my fancy schmancy stairs. That was not effective like I thought it would be. My torch is back, there we go. Alright, everybody's slowly getting wiped out. We'll just let that happen for now. Oh, they killed all of the guards. Well, almost all of the guards. Oh, one thing I could do is put a bunch of dropper traps here, I guess. Dude, this stupid statistics board, what do I even do with this? Put it next to this. There. Should definitely put dropper traps along here. Not a good idea, honestly. There. Okay, now I think we recruit to fill all jobs real quick. Costs a lot of food, but do that real quick and then everybody can resume their jobs. Get the guards to kill the zombies real quick and stuff like that. Alright. I need more dropper traps. Where were those? Let's also put down a trap fixer here. Fill all beds, because people are going to keep dying. Dropper traps. Here we go. If we put up a bunch of dropper traps leading to the colony banner, then the zombies should get killed as they walk around. Oh, dude, you know what? I just realized I can replace the floor with dropper traps. And then when the zombies break into here, then they'll get killed as they're walking around, killing everybody in here. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. Oh, dude. Takes so much damage. Can you guys just, like, go into the maze, please? Or just hunt down all of my unemployed colonists, I guess. I don't know. I do have 87 decoys, I guess, wandering around. God, the dropper traps really just are game changers. Well, if we have full employment right now, that means that we should have a bunch of people. No, they're not digging yet, because I never finished setting this up, because we had that zombie outbreak. Dang it, man. I was in the middle of getting it set up when this happened. Man, where do I even go to figure figure this out. Let's fill this in if we can. That's not really gonna work, is it? There we go. That should sort of do something, maybe. So this floor is made of floor. I need some logs. I'm gonna build like a bridge sort of thing right here. Okay. So this floor is what we're digging out here. Alright. I just need to be able to see at least a little bit. Alright, so all the way to over here is the area we need to clear out. So from there, all the way over to here. Into the darkness, the eternal darkness out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's get some torches. That would probably help a lot. Put a torch down, so... Banner tool should show us the extent of our colony. And... the extent of our colony is probably pretty extensive, if I were to guess, because we got all of those banner upgrades. Alright, right here, maybe? Well, I can't tell because everything's black when it's pitch black out. No, we're still not at the edge. Lightstone, dirt. Okay, there's the edge. There's the new edge of the colony, so... fill in that. Alright, zombies can't get in there. Alright. So we need the remove all tool. We're gonna remove everything, starting from that top corner and going all the way around, all the way over to here. Are you fucking kidding me? Is there another breach in the colony, dude? Fuck off, dude. I filled this in. I just filled this in. You have to be fucking kidding me. Why does this keep happening? Are they climbing up at another dumb area? Oh my god. No, okay, now they're going back into the zombie maze. God damn it, dude. This is really annoying. Oh my god, not the super zombies. Really? Oh, dude, go away. I'll just activate siege mode, dude. It'll be fucking better in terms of food cost. God damn it. God damn it. This is so annoying. Wow, they do a lot of damage. We got a bunch of these dropper traps filled up, at least. Yeah, so is there still... yeah, okay, so this guy's still floating around here. And these guys are killing everybody in this line. Go away. Did I get him stuck yet? No? God damn, dude. Go away. Go. Get away from my fucking bonus. God damn it, dude. Right, you're gonna go back over there. You can't reach these guys. You are killing all of these guys. Yep. Yep. Just, there you go. Here, I'll speed up your process of walking to the guards. Please kindly, fuck right off. God, we're getting annihilated out here. Yep, none of you know where to go. I gotcha. We had a severe zombie breach, so everybody's on lockdown at the moment. Because literally all of you are gonna die otherwise. Alright, now that they're past that point of no return, we can cut that off. Fill this area in. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's fill this back in. Okay. So, are those guys gone yet? No. They're still here. They're still killing everybody. Alright. I'm gonna go back down here real quick. We need to replace more of these ground floors with some dropper traps. Because it did seem to set off some of them. Or maybe they just never got filled, but still. Same difference, really. Let's put a dropper trap job right there. Alright. Let's have you guys all return to work now. Get to it. We lost a part of the day, which sucks, but, you know, everybody's not dead, so that's the benefit. Alright, did I ever get to put that fucking remove job? No, I couldn't. I couldn't even put that down. All. Is there something down here? No. Just the textures look weird. Alright, remove all, start here. Go all the way around, and hopefully I can actually put it down now. Growing pains, that's what these are, but you know, that happens, we'll figure it out, and then it'll be fine. We only have to worry about this for like some of the layers that we have here, so once we solve some of this issue where it meets the ground level, then we're gonna be fine afterwards. Right, give me a bunch of digging guys who can dig and do all of the digging over here. Lots of digging to be done. Down some crates or something. And some grocers. We'll need grocers and tool shops. And crates. Probably don't need more crates. Shit. the colony, so that's fine. Alright, someone is already here getting started on it. That's good. Put that down. Let's put this down. This down. Put some crates down. Yeah, okay, that's good. And, yeah, they'll use these ones. Get rid of these. Yeah, alright, we're back. For the moment. To fill all beds. We are running really low on food because we constantly wipe out our colony. But again, that should solve itself pretty soon. It's just a couple layers had issues when we were doing this. That's it. Okay. Lots of crates we can put down here. There we go. Done a grocer job right there. Tool guy. Grocer here. Tool guy. Get rid of these. Somebody's dying, I don't know how. Who is dying and how? Because I know they're definitely not making it all the way through the maze, that's for sure. That's not possible. So they have to be entering from somewhere else or something like that. All of these dumb beds up here need to go away. We have one area you can sleep. Everybody can sleep there, and it's nice and coffin-sized for each person. There we go. Excellent. Yeah. Oh my god, you can hear all the guys digging down there. They are tearing it up again. Okay. This is good, this is good. Nature is healing as the beds get wiped away from this area they're not supposed to be in. I do want to get crossbows, but man, that's so far away. Oh, we need colony points to get this next stuff. At least we have tablets. They should be making infinite tablets. Oh, you guys need wheat? To make wheat porridge, that makes sense. I didn't think of that. Well, bread and bread meals are probably more efficient, I think, so we can get rid of all the fire pits and replace them with something else. I have no idea, but literally anything else except fire pits would be nice. Are these guys still making food, or... Okay, they're not making wheat rolls, so that's good. Yeah, we put down a lot of these fire pits, so this is going to take me a minute to find all of them and eliminate them. And replace them with a better alternative. Yeah, we don't have any over here. Oh, yeah, there is one right next to the stove. Okay, probably need to get more wheat farmers, I think, because wheat farming is a thing that's important. How much earthenware do we have? Still 0? Damn, dude. We are using pots like crazy. Oh my goodness. We still need bread, so we need more wheat. I think we need a lot more wheat farmers. Like, a copious amount of wheat farmers. So much wheat farming needs to be done. If I'm gonna set that up, I should do it now, when it's, not time for everybody to be asleep. It looks like we need more engineers to make dropper ammo as well. Wheat farmers. Yeah, we're gonna fill out this whole area with wheat farmers, I think. That's probably a good idea, since we've been using a lot of food. I have no idea if our food's going up or down at the moment. We need to re-secure the food supply, as we're getting rid of all of our fire pits and replacing them with wheat fields. There we go. Yeah. 80. Yeah, that's right, this is awkwardly shaped. We could probably make it larger since we have more colony radius, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll worry about that later. Let's just throw down these jobs that we need to get done, where everybody starves. Oh, that's an annoying gap in the ground. I should have some grass, yes. It is not the right color, but that won't matter. It's all going to turn into dirt in a second. Wheat farmer. Yummy, yummy. Okay. So that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12 more wheat farmers. That is a huge number of wheat farmers to just throw in, so that should help with the wheat shortage. Since we have literally none. Literally one. Tablets of ancient wisdom are made in a scribe's desk. Did we ever make more? Yes, shelves. Okay. So we can put down one more of these guys. I do need to remove these beds out of the way, because they are in the way right now. Remove the supports. All of them are going to relocate to their new beds. Sorry boys, eminent domain and all that. You are being removed for public projects. Where the heck is the floor? There it is. Okay. I need to put down 10 of these shelves and a scribe's desk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Scribes require 10 scroll shelves nearby in order to find data for their research. Done. Do we need more pottery stations? Seems like we have an insane number of them and they still are not keeping up. We have plenty of flower pots. Oh, that's why we need more pottery stations, because I put down 50 grindstones, all making pots of flour. So maybe being out of wheat is not that bad a thing. How many copper? We have tons of copper. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll put down some more pottery stations. There they are. Took me a second to find them. Wow, these guys really just have to path right fucking here, don't they? Oh my god. Let's wait for literally everybody to get to their job so I can put these down. The water should be fine. I think we're good on pots of water, but the actual pots themselves seem to be the issue. Yeah, more than 500 pots would be great. Let's get like 1,000. That should solve some shortages, we thinkest. And who had a red slash? Everybody should have the resources they need now. And if they're out of something, it should be something that's fine to be out of, because resulting product has so many. Yeah, we have water pots. filled up, so that's good. Okay, it looks like everybody has what they need. See any shortages. I also need to worry about the green check marks. Because they might just stop making things that we basically need, like, way more of. Seems to be going well. We're out of wheat, that's fine, that's fine. I just got way more wheat farmers, so that should be in way more than abundance. Water is doing good, okay. Earthenware, okay, we're actually making earthenware now, so that's huge. Yeah, okay. Tablets of Ancient Wisdom can only be made by these guys who need 10 of these annoying shelves, which takes forever to make as writers. Which we have right over here, writing. But they need parchment. And parchment gets made. It is getting made. We have tons of parchment. These writers are just really slow. Let's get 10 more writers. I haven't put down any of these guys since we put down the first couple. So maybe we just need more. I'll just put down all of these desks. Screw it. Can I get one more writer's desk so this isn't an odd number I'm putting down? Whatever. Stop right there, that's fine. Give me some more junk in my trunk. Need a grocery, a tools shop, and a bunch of crates. Crates. And then a grocery and a tools shop. So that's that problem solved. More dropper traps. How are the engineers doing? That's one of that was the guy I was thinking of that we might need more of because of how many dropper traps I suddenly want to make. Oh lord. Okay, stop making those stupid screws. Wow. You guys take goddamn forever to do anything. And all of your ammo gets used immediately. Yeah, let's up the ammo count to 1,000. Let's get 50 dropper traps. Let's actually go with 10,000 instead of 1,000. Yeah. Yeah. We really need that ammo. And you guys are still making those stone pellet ammos. That's fine, that's fine. We always need more sling bullets. Maybe I should add some guards just on the bed layer. How about that? That would probably solve a lot of problems with the whole dying constantly. Let's do that. Let's add some guards right here. That would help so much. Because then the zombies, if we have another breach, instead of going straight for everybody who is completely defenseless, we'll have guards in the way. We'll soak up a bunch of damage and stuff. So let's get a couple of stations set up here. I'm going to remove some of these beds so I can have some space to figure this out. So right here, do that, and we'll put down a couple of crates. That works. Alright. So, we need guards, right? And I want them to be... probably sling guards would be good. They can shoot fast, they'll take out any weak zombies. And bow guards. So, day guard, night guard, day guard, night guard. Let's have a day guard, night guard, day guard, night guard, day guard, night guard. Yeah, you can still walk through here, so that's awesome. That's good to know. And then day guard, night guard, day guard, night guard. night guard. Alright. So the purpose of these guys is to just be a protective layer. We'll be attacked first and buy everybody else in the bed some time of living. Hopefully. Yeah. Day guard, night guard. 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 Okay. Yeah, that seems solid. We had like a whole thing here. Oh my god, we have negative 42. So that means we have 42 jobs that need to be filled. That's crazy. That's insane. I didn't think that would happen. Wow, alright, I guess we need to expand our colony numbers. Let's get this bed situation solved first. Because I have thousands of beds, close to thousands. 1,500. Alright. Yeah. Yep, I get it. Everybody's going to bed. Okay, I'll put beds down over here while they're all doing that. Because I cannot see. Once they're all in bed, then I'll go over there to put down beds. Excellent. We have so many beds to put down, so little time. And not really. We have tons of time. So much time. Perhaps even too much time. Is that a zombie in the bed layer? Are you fucking shitting me? How are they in here? What? How the fuck are they in here? You gotta be kidding me. Are you fucking for real, dude? How are they in here? What area got opened up this time? Dude, they are absolutely flooding this area from everywhere. Oh, this is just awful, dude. I can't... How do I get it into my hotbar without having to do this? Even that's too slow. Oh, there's so many zombies. Okay, let's put a cap on it. Like this. Something like that. Something like that. Oh my god, there's too many. I can't even fill in the gap. There we go. Okay, so that's filled in. Alright, so they can't get in there. But they can still get in here, so we need to fill this in. Oh my god, please get out of that stupid crevice there. Okay, that's blocked off. And they're getting in over here as well. Yes, okay, get the fat zombie out of there. Alright, they can't get in there, can they? Oh, they can because of that block. Okay. Now they can't get in. Yes, okay, that's blocked off. Yes, I think that's blocked off successfully. This has been blocked off. This is almost blocked off. Ow. This is pretty much blocked off. Yeah, I think this is... except for right there. Now that's blocked off. Haha! There's so many zombies, dude. What the heck? Need this. Okay. Yeah, they're all dying. They're all dying. Very quickly. Good God. Well, I think the guards that I got did their job, hopefully. At least a little. Wow, they are all going to be exterminated. And I'm not talking about the zombies. let's stand under the dropper trap if I can get my body over there. There we go. Oh, and there he goes, my hero, into the ether, never to be seen again. Oh man, wow. We are in the 400s now for jobs. Or for unemployed, or colonists, I mean. We had 700 not that long ago, and now we're down to... gonna be under 400 in a minute. I do have to recruit them. So they can keep making food and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can save a lot of them. Alright, the guards are back, so that's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're recovering. Are they still getting in somewhere? Oh, fuck off, they're getting in still. Oh, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, they were getting in right here the whole time? Oh my god. Oh, that means that they're climbing in right here, too. Oh, dude, this is so annoying. Okay, now I need to jump into my colony from the outside again. And, find out where the hell else they might be arriving from. So this layer is fine. It's this layer, that's the problem. Am I slow? I feel slower than normal. I mean, obviously I had this happen, so I am slow in that way, but it's not what I mean. These guys had to have just entered. Oh my fucking god, what? I thought I just blocked all of this off. How is there blocks removed? Did they remove more blocks or something? What the hell? What? What is happening? This layer needs to be... Did the zombies tear apart a bunch of blocks or something? Because I swear I blocked all of this off. How did they get in? Everybody's dying again. Fill the beds. More people are dying. Fill the beds. We need to... If it's nighttime, just let them die, because there's gonna be too many zombies no matter what. And then when it's daytime, we can recruit more, because that's when they're gonna make food and stuff. Should probably fill in this gap here. Wait, they can just walk in right here. What the fuck? This guy is just right in the goddamn way. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me with that siege mode. I definitely do not have a siege mode type of thing going on. We don't have the food for this right now. You're gonna have to let the siege mode go, brother. I can't afford a siege mode right now. We're all dying. There we go, deactivated. Now they should all be re-entering the zombie maze, and all of the zombies should actually be getting killed again. God damn, that was such a bad leech. think it's solved now. That was way worse than I initially thought. I was like, oh, maybe it's that corner and that's it. No, it was like everywhere. Alright, we have 2,000 food and dropping. Please make more food. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's zombies still in here. I can see them way over in the distance on the right by the staircase. Wow, this has been just terrible. Oh my god. Okay, he's down. Did these guys just enter, or... Okay. Is this guy on the bed layer, or is he outside? He's outside, okay. On the outside, looking in. Yeah, I think having this set of internal guards, I should have done that a long time ago. Like at the start of this stream before I worked everything. Wow. The health is insane on these guys. Dude. Oh my god. We gotta use these dropper traps more. We haven't made any more yet. We're using all the ammo constantly. Man, this is rough. It's rough, dude. Did we fill all the dropper traps? It looks like we did. So we just filled all of the dropper traps. Even these ones over here. Protecting the flag. Should probably add more. Someone just died? Oh yeah, the super zombies underneath, yeah. They are gonna continue to cause issues for a little bit here. Did we make at least one? No, we didn't even make a single one. That sucks. I don't know if it'll give me the ammo if I pick up a dropper trap. It does not. That's sad. I want to put one there so you know, they can drop stuff on top of the zombies. When they're on at the banner. And yeah, we're gonna need like a ceiling of dropper traps. So whenever we get more breaches like that in the future, which will happen again. It's gonna happen because I still have to dig more. I can only do some prevention measures. Like if I went around and tried to fill in all the land outside, I can't. No, dude. Like look at the side of this mountain. But I'm not expanding this way. I'm just going that way with it at least. So as long as that way doesn't get bad, it should be fine, I guess. Kind of had to jump in there. We'll stop messing around with the layers, but now we have a lot of space. That gave us a lot more space that we did need for further future expansion. We do that. So that's good. That's good. In the end, it was all worth it. And we had to do it at some point, so if we didn't do it now, it was just never gonna happen. Had to be done. Had to do it. Plus these guards can help take out a bunch of approaching zombies now, so it's not like they're going to be completely idle and just eating meals all the time, wasting resources. They are useful, very, very useful. We have 70,000 stone ammo, still over 10,000 bronze or copper ammo, copper arrows. Yeah, we do need to fill in this. Some beds. Make sure it doesn't let zombies in, though. That is important. Unemployed people. Really? 30 unemployed? I thought we had a bunch of jobs that needed to be filled even at 700. They didn't destroy job blocks. Oh, all of the guys that were digging got done. That's what made the breaches continue over and over. Because they were digging while that other breach was still happening. They were making more breach happening. Okay, I see, I see. I see, I see. Fill that in. Once we hit 2,000 beds, we should be set for at least a little while. At least for next stream. Next stream we'll probably have to put down even more beds if we want to go beyond 1,000 guys, beyond 2,000, which I think is possible next stream. I don't know. I feel like we're expanding fast, but making also zero progress. I think it's because I've not been doing enough research. That's probably the main issue. I need to do more research. And we've just been getting the number big, but it's like not sustaining itself. Expanding too much, we're out using our resources. Mainly like the zombie killing resources, really. Really need more of that. Yeah. Alright, this will be the last layer of beds here. Close enough to 2,000, so I'll be satisfied enough with it. It should be daytime now, so let's get all the beds filled up that we can. 700 people. We are at the colony limit. And we do have some unemployed people, which is nice. You do want to have... When you're at your colonist limit, you do want to have some people available that you can still use for random stuff, and you're not literally at capacity constantly and like, oh man, now I gotta trim it down. That's a lot harder to do, to trim it down when you have everybody in a absolute necessity job. What we really need is food production. Lots and lots of food production. Let's go see who is not producing enough. It's like wheat. Wheat is one of the major problems. Bread needs to be made much faster. We need way more bread. So we need stoves. We need flower pots. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's wheat farmers. That's what we need more of, mainly. So once we get more wheat farmers, the food should start fixing itself, no problem. So let's start over here. So how many blocks is this exactly? Starting here. So I need 2 more blocks in this direction, and then 4 more in that direction. Okay. So let's start over here. Go 4 out. Make this the even 10. Where is it? Grass, more grass. Yeah, just lots and lots of grass. 2, 3, 4. Right. it's gonna take a while to do this. What's a faster way to do this? I guess go over here, build out 4, and then just hold down the click button. That would probably be faster. 2, 3, 4. And then from here, just hold it down and fill it in. That is a lot faster than what I was doing. Okay. There's always a faster build, there's always a bigger fish. Uh-oh. Oh, I ran out. I thought I was putting it in the distance. It won't look the best with 2 different colors of grass, but hey, we're doing what we can with what we have. This is fine, we're still in the safe zone. Well within our safe zone. That's how far out the safe zone goes right now, so that's pretty good. That was worth investing into whenever we did that. So, 2 blocks out in this direction. 2. This one. Excellent. And this one. Oh, I ran out of that stack. This stack is next. And done. Okay. Let's clear out some of this wheat real quick so we can have some space in our inventory. Alright. Wheat farmer, fill in this gap. There you go, you're slightly larger now. And now we can also fill in these areas with some nice 10 by 10 farms. How do I make this larger? 10. There we go. Oh yeah, we had to resize these guys, all of them. I need to remove all of your jobs, sorry. So I can rebuild them better, stronger, faster. Even the flax farmer has to be remade. Flax farmer. 10 by 10. Alright. And then right here. Wheat farmer. 10 by 10. Wheat farmer. 10 by 10. And copy paste again. Paste again into that pea brain of mine. Perfect. Alright, we did it correctly. What a relief to know that it is done right. We'll need to put down some grocers and tool boxes and regular boxes for storage, so that way they don't have to constantly walk around to do all the things. Crates, grocers, and tool shops. Alright. Let's put down a crate, a grocer, and a tool shop, and a crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, and a crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, and a crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, and a crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, and a crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, and a crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, crate, and a grocer, and a tool shop, just so that way they can reach it like wherever they are. And we'll put some here. This is a good spot. Oh, these are just full-blown wax fields that are not even being worked on. That needs to be fixed. We should have people working these since we have a bunch of unemployed people. I just put a box way out there. That was an oopsie. How do I pick up that box? There we go. Flax farmer. flax farmer. Flax farmer. Flax farming. There we go. Alright. And then... Great. God damn. Great. Grocer. And tool shop. Great. Grocer. Tool shop. Great. Grocer. Tool shop. Great. Grocer. Tool shop. Great. Grocer. Tool shop. Alright, that is way better than it was before. Yeah. Yeah, we should still add some to the middle here. I didn't want to, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, that is kind of far to walk when they can't sprint and they have to walk real slow everywhere. I think they even walk slower than me, so let's fix that. There were mods that make your colonists faster, but I feel like that was kind of like just cheating. And I think overall I made some of the crafting times slower by messing with the game files. At least it kind of feels like that. And I wish there was a way to like research or spend colony points to upgrade those things, like colony speed, colonist walking speed, and crafting speed, rather than just oh, I'll get a mod to just make them faster whenever I play, you know? It'd be cool if I could like upgrade that. That'd be sick. The tools are obviously like a way to make them work faster, but not all jobs can use tools. And not all jobs use the same tools. Let's get, so none of these berry jobs are in operation right now. I don't think I need the berry jobs, do I? Breadman. Our total meals did go up, so that's good. But that's this entire layer full, so we'll have to make another layer if we want any more. That kind of sucks. How are we doing on flax? Okay, the amount of flax is going down, so that's good. I don't want it to go down, like, instantly, but as long as it very slowly goes down, then that's fine. And we still have extra linen in the stockpile, that's fine. What else can we farm? Beekeepers. For candles, no, that's useless. We can't do cabbage or chicken or cotton or barley. We can't do any of this. But we can unlock chicken, actually. Chicken. Yeah, we can unlock it. Getting the Bronze Age would increase monster threat. We'll do that next stream, I think. This stream, let's not worry about that. I need to overhaul. Oh, we can get jewelry. Made a copper anvil. Okay. Let me make sure that they're not going to immediately try to make jewelry when they have other things to make. So let's walk over there first. Oh, it is almost daytime. Let's check the dropper traps. So by the time it's daytime, they do make it about halfway through. Probably a little more than halfway. Okay, they're going to make it more than halfway through the dropper traps. Like 75% through dropper traps by daytime. Kind of a scary thought, but it's still under control, technically. There's the anvils. Alright. Jewelry. Don't make jewelry as... Make that the lowest priority, but... Yeah, you can make that infinitely. Would be nice to sell that. And then copper tools, let's just have like 10,000 at the most. I should probably put down a couple more. Gotta go through every voice in my head ever. A couple more copper anvils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. That seems okay. That's an okay number. And... oh, we have 10 more scroll shelves. Excellent. Put down another scribe. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, that works out. Sweet. Another one of those. We'll keep putting them down whenever we can. We have 18 more jobs that we can add. I don't want to make them all just wheat farmers, straight up. Like 18 wheat farmers. Because red would be wonderful to have more of. Since we can't do fish or anything like that. We don't have any breaches in the colony? Where are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you shooting at? Or there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Shooting down there? That's okay. Man, we are running low on arrows. What's up with that? Why do we have so many less arrows? We have copper. Plenty of copper. Oh, but that number has gone down. We need to get more copper miners. What's up with the arrows dropping dramatically? Definitely need more wheat farmers. You guys are not crafting them fast enough. Copper ingots and planks. We still have plenty of planks, right? Yeah, plenty of planks. Plenty of copper ingots. So you guys are just really slow. Really slow. Might need to add more Fletchers. I'll add 8 Fletchers. I don't want that many. 8 is fine. I really don't want to have to add any more than that, because 10, I want to add at least 10 wheat farmers if I can. Let's see if we can do that real quick. So this layer only needs to be 2 blocks tall. Grass. Let's just do dirt. We have tons of dirt. So starting there, let's make this layer even larger than the previous. Even though it'll look a little wonky, but I do want to maximize the farming area. Yeah, this is going to enable us to have way more farmers if we fill in this entire area that we have available. Yeah, wow, that is way larger than the other layers. Let's do one more block. Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. That's fine. I like to have some breathing room in case I over-calculate or under-calculate something. Like, can the zombies spawn on the edge block, or will they not? I don't know, so... you know, I like to make sure there's some space for mistakes. After this stream, we can see I'm very capable of making mistakes in my calculations. Like, are the zombies gonna be able to tear apart a bunch of people? Apparently, yes. That is the answer. I should probably not be carrying all of my dirt aside, but I think we'll survive that fall if we do fall. Alright, now let's start filling in this area. Once I reach 10, then I'll... this is 3. Once we reach 10, then I'll add all the wheat farmers that I can. And fill this sucker in. You know, one thing that I have been doing a lot of, when I don't have, like, the ability to edit or anything like that, like if I'm out and about and I just want to do something on my phone real quick, I have been browsing Steam games like crazy, and there are so many games out there. Like, the amount that we see on YouTube, online, documented by people who play good games and bad games and niche games and everything like that, is such a tiny fraction. A microscopic fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. it's such a small fraction of the total number of games on Steam, because when you're browsing games on Steam and you use the queue, I love using the queue, it's fantastic. It makes it very easy to just go in and out without having to open up a new tab or like have to constantly click the back arrow and then refresh the page list of games when you're searching. It makes it so much easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're at 10. Now we can put these in. When you're doing the queue and you reach the end of your queue, it shows you the tracking number of like games you've ignored, games you've seen on your queue, games you're following, and games you have on your wish list. So I have close to 300 games on my wish list now, like vaguely interesting at all, that I'd be willing to play, and then games that I have ignored in total is nearly 20,000. Nearly 20,000. I'm at like 19,500 right now, and I'm shooting for 20. Well, I don't want to shoot for. I would like to ignore less games and add more to my wish list, but so like the ratio from what I've discovered so far in my time of ignoring close to 20,000 games. So there's a ratio of like good games and bad games. So for every one good game, and by good game I mean a game that anybody on Earth would say, yes, I play that for like maybe hours. Or like plenty of people would say, like at least 1,000 people on the planet would say, yes, I would play that for at least an hour. Or replay it if it's like a really short game that's only like 10 minutes long. So the number of games that are like that I would say, in general speaking, very general, are good, quote unquote. There's probably one of those, and then the number of bad games that don't satisfy that criteria is probably at least like 10 or 25, somewhere between 10 and 25. So you have one good game for every like 10 or 25 bad games. And it's dense. It is very dense. And when you're going through that many games, you get a lot of pattern recognition, and you really start to appreciate the unique stuff. Even the unique stuff that like looks absolutely disgusting in terms of visuals or graphics, or maybe even some of the mechanics are really just obtuse as hell. You start to appreciate some of that uniqueness a lot more, and you understand that you can understand. It's sort of like when you play Minecraft for the first time. Like, you want to play normally the flashy games with all the cool graphics, and they have tons of hours of stuff you could do with friends or whatever. And then you, for the first time, you're trying something like Minecraft, which has terrible graphics, and it's very unassuming on its surface, but the depth is huge. That's kind of what it's like for some of these things. And you learn how to identify what's a Minecraft and what's a Call of Duty number 5673. And, you know, you start to appreciate those indie titles and stuff that are like actually doing their own thing and are unique. And I can't tell you how exhausting it is to see yet another platforming side-scroller about some animal or basic person that is fighting like plants or other animals or something, I don't know. There's a lot of that. And also like bullet hell games, countless versions of those, and every game that you know about, there is a ripoff of probably like 100 ripoffs of that game, or like somewhere between, I would say, 5 and 100 ripoffs of any game that you can think of. There's about 5 to 100 ripoffs of that game. And probably the most unique genres that don't get a lot of copies, ripoffs, or doublings of that game, I would say things like Colony Survival, where there's like you're like doing like a strategy game, but also in first person. That genre is extremely untapped still. In my time of looking at close to 20,000 games. Not a lot of these types of games where it's like there's this big overarching like manager simulation, or like you're doing something grand that would normally be in like a strategy game, but you can also do it first person. This genre totally very, very, very dry and not a lot compared to the number of games in all of the other genres. Every single other genre has so many games. It's insane. It's like mind-boggling. Like once you've done this for like hours straight at some point, like maybe you're so bored and you just want to sit there and doom scroll. Doom scroll on Steam for a bit, and let me tell you, you will find how oversaturated some things are. But it'll also like give you some hope as well for gaming, because you start to discover a lot of games that nobody talks about, and then you try them out and you're like, whoa dude, this is actually pretty fun, and I don't know anybody that's ever talked about this game, you know? And you start to find new things that you can try, and you're having brand new experiences instead of the same thing that you've seen 100 billion times on YouTube or Twitch or Instagram or Facebook or something, you know? It's not the same boring stuff anymore. You start to get some real new stuff. It might not even be new. It might be a game from like the 90s, but you've never heard anybody talk about it. So it's new to me, you know, that type of thing. And that's all that matters, if you can find some cool stuff. So yeah, if you're still just doom scrolling and you are also getting bored of video games, I recommend doom scrolling the games themselves. That'll help you out a lot. Now that we have this big platform here for farmers, we can put down so many more farmers. There we go. That's all 700 colonists employed. That's huge. Alright, so next stream, if we need more people or jobs or something, then we have this we can expand on. How many jobs do we have? 2,600, or meals, I mean. 2,600 meals. That's good, that's good. Could be better, but you know, we're getting that filled in. So this is the corner of this area. So we need to go all the way to that corner. Let's get a frame built. Let's get an external frame built before we end the stream. That way next stream, if I want to fill this in, it can be done simply. And oh my god, there's a lot of super zombies out here. We are running out of arrows super fast. We're down to 5,000. Is it? Oh my god, it's like midday. We've used up... We're not even at full arrows again. That's really bad. So we definitely need more Fletchers. And are we stockpiling wheat? Probably not. These farmers just got hired, so their wheat still needs to grow and stuff for like a day. So that's a problem. But the number of meals we have is skyrocketing, so that's awesome. If there was a food shortage, it is solved. Hopefully we don't have any more zombie outbreaks and we can keep that under control, but now we need to do some efficiency adjustments and reviewing what we have set up in the next stream, and trimming any fat, adjusting it so it's not so bloated in some areas, and making sure we have everything in abundance. We might be running out of ore. Yeah. The amount of copper has gone down, so we should Next stream, get some mining guys. We'll need to try and get some colony points. Do we have earthenware? Oh my god, we have 500. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can get some earthenware sold. We can sell some linen. We can sell some copper ingots. That's all good stuff to sell. Get a lot of colony points that way. So yeah, next stream is going to be similar to this stream. We'll make some progress. We'll be able to do a lot of research and stuff, except we'll probably have a lot less death next stream. It should be a stream of progress without sacrifice. This was a stream of progress with very much huge quantities of sacrifice. But it was necessary. We had to expand. We had to build more beds and stuff, so getting those 2 more layers cleared out was a really good idea. Now, expanding upwards like we're doing right now, this is going to be way easier. Way easier. Not a problem. And this whole area that we're expanding into can very simply be used for all kinds of things. I don't know, I can't think. So many things to do next stream. So many ways to take this. We could go deeper into the mines. We could go further into the sky with more sky fields. We could do more guard things. We got so much science we have to do. And we should have everything we need to crank out tons of different research stuff. And we need to make everything more efficient. We need to unlock more traps. When do we get a different trap? Because we've been stuck on just this trap for a long time. Astrolabe, Sacred Point Storage, Bronze, Lockbox, Crossbows, Ropes. Projectile trap, here we go. Shoot sideways, yeah, that would be awesome. Projectile trap. It does 2,500 damage every second, up to 30 blocks distance. It stores 20 ammo. It only triggers on monsters with at least 1,000 HP. Okay. So this is only for killing the tough monsters then. And it needs bronze ingots. Okay, interesting. And projectile trap ammo needs 8 copper ingots each. Wow, that is expensive, but that is definitely the next major defense upgrade for sure. Need to make the zombie maze larger since they can only shoot in a straight line. They are worse in a way than guards, but that does so much more damage. It would definitely be good, like the other traps, to use in combination with guards. I'm like right at this block. Okay, yeah. Stop right there and we'll turn. So we definitely have a plan. We don't really have one specific plan for next stream. We have so many directions we could take it. There's so many things to do. Each stream seems like it has so much to do. The first stream was like do a ton of just landscaping, really. Each stream there's like more stuff to do on top of all the stuff we had to do before. Okay, it's the end of the day and we only have like 6,600 arrows. That's really bad. We definitely need way more Fletchers. So when we trim down the other jobs, we need to add way more Fletchers to make more arrows. Man, that's crazy. How did we start using so many more arrows than we used to? Is it really just from adding all those archers under on the bed layer? That's crazy. I didn't realize our arrow production sucked that bad. Threat level is 740 right now. That's pretty high. That's really high. I probably don't need all of this grass in my hand right now. If I'd fall, I don't want to lose it. Otherwise, we have to go get more grass and more dirt, you know? And that is dull. We do have a pretty decent view from up here of the zombie horde attacking. The weaker light zombies flying in at super fast speed. toughest zombies moving in last. It seems to be well under control, though. I did some good future proofing. You know, if you ignore the severe breaches in security that I caused, in terms of defense, we're fantastic. Oh, dude, no. No, I'm not doing that. We're not doing this. Let me rebuild this. We are not gonna do this whole, oh, it's one block off. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not having that. That is awful. I hate that. Yeah, let's dig out all of those blocks. Because that will look terrible. We can do that for the next layer, but for this layer, I want it to be very simple, straightforward stuff. There's so many zombies, holy cow. It looks like a lot less right now because all of the guards underneath are killing a bunch of them before they reach the staircase. But then, you know, you see the super tough zombies that are in the action right there, just now reaching the dropper traps. Yeah, that's intense. They're gonna soak up so much of the dropper ammo. That's another thing we need is more engineers. Fletchers and engineers. We can make signs, right? I don't think we unlock signs, actually. But if we can make a sign, we can leave like a post that says, like, priorities. So in case I forget on the next stream, we'll be like, oh yeah, this is what I need to do. Science. Signs. Oh, I need crown molding? I don't even know how to get that. Is that made at the stonemason, or is that made at like an artist bench? Stonemason. Crown molding. Yeah, we need like an artist. Job is like somewhat expendable. Maybe a job block crafter. How about that? Let's get rid of a job block crafter. And then put down an artist bench. Here we go. Doors? No. Crown molding. Here we go. How much do I need for that science? 10. Just need 10. Alright, we don't need stairs, we don't need windows, we don't need stairs, we don't need quarter blocks. We just need crown molding. Okay. Stairs would be nice to build. We do have all of our platforms 2 blocks long, so it would fit stairs if we really wanted to do stairs. Does any other science need some of that stuff? Get the artist, then we get a sign. Do we need like doors or any of that junk? Wired. Oh, I need to look at the ingredients here. Cobblestone. We need cobblestone. And colony boards. I need 20 cobblestone. Where was that stonemason? There he is. Stone. We need 20 cobblestone. Fire technology. Outposts. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Sink. Colony points. Bronze ingots. Windows and doors. 10 windows, 5 doors. 10 windows, 5 doors. 10 windows, 5 doors. Where was that artist at? I have no idea. Oh no, we're out of animal corpses. That's not... That's probably why arrows might be slow. 10 arrows, 5 doors. Where is the freaking artist bench? There it is. 5 doors. 10 windows, okay. Yes, okay. Once you get astrolabe, so we do need the astrolabe to do some research. Linen, we can make hemp. And then we can get paper, dyeing, stuff like that. Yeah. Stone bricks, light bricks, bricks. Okay, stone bricks, light bricks, bricks. 250 of each. Cobblestone. We need 250 cobblestone. Stone. Bricks. We need 250 cobblestone. We need stone bricks. Right? Stone bricks? Yeah, we need 250 stone bricks. But I don't have those. We need light bricks and regular bricks. I don't even have regular bricks? What? We have red bricks. Needs bricks. How the hell do you get bricks? You can't just make bricks. I don't know how to make bricks apparently, but we can make different colored bricks. I don't know what's up with that. Made in a furnace. No way. Furnace. Can you make... You can make mud bricks, but you can't make bricks. How do I get bricks then? I don't know. Figure that out eventually. Let's go ahead and wrap up the stream here. I'll buy some of these animal carcasses before I forget, because I will forget by the next stream. Let's sell all of this earthenware. Let's sell like 1,000 copper ingots real quick. Yeah. Sell like 1,000 linen or something like that. Sell 25 scrolls of knowledge. Alright, animal carcasses, those are a must-have. Let's go down to about 15,000 colony points or so. Okay, now we have like 1,500 of those again, that's good. We can buy these ore blocks, we should definitely do that eventually. Way the miners don't have to go so far underground. Alright, that'll be it for this stream. Next stream we have tons of plans and stuff. We can't get the sign to set up a note for us, but we'll do that next stream, I guess. More things to do next stream. So many things to do next stream. So much work to be done. Oh my goodness. Arrows are still dropping rapidly, so yeah, we need way more Fletchers and stuff. Yeah, that'll be it for this stream. Be sure to follow if you're not following already. Stay tuned for more colony survival coming up. There's so much more to do in this game, and we're not even at 1,000 dudes. I think the goal of these streams, I want to reach all the way to Prestige 5. I want to get all the science done. That's something I have not done myself before. I've reached 1,000 dudes before, off stream. I don't know if I did in a stream previously, but off stream I definitely did. If I can reach maximum science, that would be sick. Increases monster threat by 1,000. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll have to check the game files again to see if I can change this archery thing. I thought I made the night bowguards and the day bowguards do the same, but apparently they're still different for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. And also the crossbow, doing 200 every 2 seconds. I feel like I made that more, I don't know. But I know the hand cannon one looks like what I did. I think I did that. And then this also looks right. I think I also did that. Cannon trap? I don't remember setting the cannon trap, so I don't know. And the grenade launcher, that also looks like that took effect. So I need to make sure that this arrow thing is fine. But yeah, that's it for this stream. Yeah. I love you, and I hope you have a good day.